WWE Money in the Bank 2018. An hour longer than originally told. A little bit better than we expected. Still not as good as NXT TakeOver. Welcome to our Money in the Bank review. So, here's what happened at Money in the Bank. We had a pre-show match where the Bludgeon Brothers retained the SmackDown Tag Team titles from the Good Brothers with a powerbomb on Gallows. Daniel Bryan defeated Big Cass. Bobby Lashley defeated Sami Zayn. Seth Rollins retained the Intercontinental Championship from Elias. Alexa Bliss defeated Ember Moon, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Natalya, Lana, Naomi, and Sasha Banks to become Miss Money in the Bank. Roman Reigns defeated Jinder Mahal. Carmella, with the help of James Ellsworth, defeated Asuka to retain the SmackDown Women's title. AJ Styles was the last man standing and still the WWE Champion. Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax went to a no contest when Alexa Bliss came out, attacked both of them with a briefcase, cashed in, and she is now the new Raw Women's Champion. The Raw Tag Team titles didn't actually happen, and in the main event, Braun Strowman defeated Finn Balor, The Miz, Rusev, Bobby Roode, Kevin Owens, Kofi Kingston, and Samoa Joe to become Mr. Money in the Bank, or Monster in the Bank, however you want to say it. What'd you like?
What did I like? I liked a lot of stuff. The Intercontinental Championship match.
Yeah.
Really good.
I agree. We talk Elias up, and I think if he hadn't proved himself before, he definitely proved himself here. Kept up with Rollins. Had some moments where he was significantly better than Rollins.
Yeah.
But it's Seth Rollins. So, you got to step up to the plate. Otherwise, you get lost in the shuffle if you're facing Mr. Rollins. I liked. I won't steal yours. Since you already said it. I liked that James Ellsworth was back. That was fun. I knew Carmella had to have some plan going into this. I was totally fooled by the whole second Asuka deal. I thought for sure the person looked too tall, and I thought for sure it was Billie Kay because she's very tall. And I was very surprised, and I kind of hope James Ellsworth is sticking around for a little bit longer to continue this thing with Carmella. Because that was the one thing that I felt they really fell flat on with Carmella being Miss Money in the Bank, is not keeping James Ellsworth with her to continue the heat that they had gotten from Money in the Bank last year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm a fan of James Ellsworth. I thought the stuff he was doing with Carmella was great. So, yeah, I hope he's sticking around. It's cool to at least see him back for Money in the Bank, where he'll just continuously come back and fuck somebody over every single year until he retires. And he'll probably still come back and fuck people over. What did you love?
Well, specifically, I'm not going to try and steal your love, which I know is the Roman Reigns versus Jinder Mahal match.
Oh, thank you for not stealing that lovely, lovely match.
No, Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax.
Alright, yeah.
Way better than I expected. And I expected good. I didn't expect great. I expected passable, based off of what we saw at WrestleMania. I didn't think she was going to hang in there that well in a singles environment. But the match was really, really good.
Yeah. I'm gonna steal this from you this time, but not so much because Nia was good, but I'm even more impressed with Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
Ronda Rousey's my love because she has great moments where she's not only playing the sympathetic babyface, but I love the moment when she just started getting fired up. She just started like hitting herself like, you can't beat me, you can't, and then she just fucking hauled off and beat the shit out of Nia Jax, and it was fun to watch. She's taking to it phenomenally.
Yeah.
I want to see her wrestle more on Raw. That is
I want to see her wrestle on Raw.
That is the only thing that I want currently from Ronda Rousey. I don't care if it's every other week or if it's every 3 weeks. I just want her to. I want to see her actually compete on Raw. And I think now that neither her or Nia are the champion, and they have to try and get back at Alexa, it'll be very interesting to see if they end up doing a triple threat at Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
Or if maybe they build it up a little bit more and then do something bigger at SummerSlam in August. But regardless, Nia Jax. I mean, I wish I knew what side of the field you were playing, but I appreciated what you did, and you beat the hell out of Ronda Rousey. And we were talking about Ronda Rousey's ragdoll sell is just that's fantastic. Good job, Ronda. Okay, what'd you dislike?
This is a tough one for me.
Okay.
Technically, from bell to bell, there weren't a lot of flub-ups. Be it botches or just matches that sucked.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't have, we had matches that the fans didn't care about. Roman Jinder, cough.
Yeah. You know, I will even say Big Cass versus Daniel Bryan was a decent match.
Yeah.
I thought, Big Cass actually showed some good moments.
Yeah. He got offense this time around, which is...
Yeah, that helped the situation.
His benefit.
Yes.
So... I'm just gonna have to go with a biased dislike, and I'm gonna say that Kofi didn't win the Money in the Bank briefcase because
Chicago wanted Kofi to win. Holy
Kofi
shit.
was over AF, and the fact that was his 8th Money in the Bank appearance then at that point, or 7th.
Yeah, one of these days, Kofi's gonna win.
He needs to
win a Money in the Bank ladder match. The man has feuded with the WWE champion. The man has been in multiple Money in the Bank ladder matches. The man is a veteran. He's been with WWE for, 10 years at this point? He's just about to come up to 10 years?
11 years, I think 2007.
Was it 2007? Okay. He was on ECW in there somewhere. But, yeah. Give Kofi at least a run at the title.
Yeah.
He didn't even have to win it. I mean, we'd want him to win it. But he didn't have to. But he should. Yeah, that would have been fun to see Kofi Kingston. Just to see what the New Day would do with the briefcase would be fun.
What about you?
My dislike, going back to the 3 matches that the fans didn't really care about, considering that none of them were really for anything. Those 3 all made it onto the card. There was only one pre-show match, and you cut a title match from your main card with arguably one of your hottest acts on the roster and a new tag team that you're trying to build up. Bad call. Put one of those matches that literally, they were almost the first 3 matches of the show.
Yeah.
Knock one of those down to the pre-show rather than having 50 minutes of talking about the show and then the 10-minute tag team title match for SmackDown. And then don't completely cut the Raw tag team title match. Granted, you're going to play it on Raw tonight, I know. But it was specifically said that the B team was going to get a title shot at Money in the Bank, and they didn't.
Yeah, I mean, even at the point, if they would have put it on the pre-show, at least there would have been continuity's sake that both tag team titles were on the same part of the show. I
still would have been mad at that, but I would have been less mad than I am now.
It would have happened, and we would have watched it, and we would have been able to say whether or not we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Did it do anything?
Yeah, I think when you've got one of your hottest acts and a tag team that you've literally been giving TV time to every single week since WrestleMania, that should probably be on your pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But hey, I don't write for WWE. Nor do I make any decisions. It's just the booking in my brain. Any last words for Moolah and the Bonk?
No.
No.
Not really.
Good bumps from everyone in the Money in the Bank ladder matches.
Yeah, the ladder matches were good. That's what we come to Money in the Bank for. It's the ladder matches are what's supposed to be the big draw. So,
yeah.
For what it was worth, they did well.
Yeah.
Adrian Shinsuke was good.
Yeah.
Wasn't great.
Yeah.
I felt like it was too long.
Way too long. A lot of forgettable stuff towards the beginning. It ramped up towards the end, and that's where the struggle was the best part.
Yeah, and one of the things that that pulls me out of it is when you have the guys get up at 9 dramatically, like 14 times.
Yeah, that gets a little stale.
Yeah.
Yeah. TakeOver was awesome. More takeovers. Like every 2 months, maybe. I'd be okay with that.
Let's just do a takeover every month and only do the big 4 pay-per-views for the main roster.
I mean,
flip-flop it around.
Nah, I don't want to take over every month. I don't want to take over. I want to take. I like the nice long build that TakeOver gets. I say 6 takeovers and the big 4.
Yeah, there you go. Takeovers skip the months that don't have pay-per-views.
Yeah, there you go.
Who knows?
Thanks for watching our Money in the Bank review. Be sure to check out the TakeOver review because that's a lot more fun. And
also check out the Money in the Bank review because we just did it.
Yeah, we're
go back to the beginning of the video.
Talk about it right now, and be sure to watch next because next is indie news. But for now, guys, thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click those links down below.
There are so many social media links.
There's also a podcast link.
That's the link that says SoundCloud.
You won't get this or the NXT review.
Or the predictions.
Or the predictions in podcast form. You have to stay on the YouTube. But all of our regular reviews, you do get in podcast form. There's also a Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's Reasonable, the W.
Like wrestling. Where there is The List with Kevin Hahn. There should be a brand new episode coming up soon. He's in the works. There is Question of the Week with Thomas Wolfe. There should be another episode of that coming up pretty soon, too. There are unboxing videos. There's going to be one of those coming up this week. And there are other videos that are loosely based around wrestling. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
You know, what I would have in the briefcase if I pulled the briefcase down? Just a big contract that said nothing but fuck Modus.
But does that mean that Titus or Mojo could cash in for a title?
No.
Oh,
no.
It's just a contract that says fuck Modus.
Yeah.
What is the use of this contract?
I get to beat them up.
Oh.
Or fuck them.
I, Kevin Hawk, at any time get to fuck Modus. I mean, that's your prerogative, bro. You do you.
Yeah.
Or Mojo and Titus.